Hello, everybody! Welcome to May's vlog. It was truly a beautiful month, just so filled with abundance and fresh floral blooms. We did a lot of exploring of the local area. I touch more on this on my vlog series that I am calling Mounds Vlog Series. You can find these on my channel too. But we visited a ton of mound sites in May, and it's truly amazing visiting these places. They're like local sacred sites, and I have a deep passion for all of this, so I'm so pumped to be able to share it with you. This place we were at in particular seems to be a very important place for the ancient people that used to live here, as it's very intentional what these mounds are built like. At home, I've been really enjoying the little riverfront area that we have on our land. Sparky enjoys coming down here too and just baking in the sun and looking for mice and stuff in the prairie. I've been doing a lot of exploring on the land here, as there's so many wild edibles, and I just really enjoy being in nature all the time, fully immersed, having fun and dancing. Since I have been doing a lot of research on the local area and reading a lot of books, I like to sit outside and enjoy the beautiful sunshine while I read and research. I feel so blessed to be able to live on this land and to be able to follow my passions just fully. There's no thing that is blocking me anymore, and it's just so open and fulfilling now. On the weekends, we love going on local adventures, so we'll find local places and parks that are within 2 hours of our house, and we'll just take a day trip somewhere new. So on this day, we went to Black River Falls, and we found this really cool park. It was interesting to climb up on these natural cliffs and to just be in the presence of these gigantic rocks. These types of places feel like they're special in some way, like their energy is heightened. And being a very empathic, intuitive person, it's really easy for me to detect these subtle energies. Later that day, we went to a different park, and this little deer was just munching on some grass, and he was really curious about me, so I got a little closer and we had a little connective moment here. As I was watching the deer, a squirrel zoomed past me and decided to take a drink from the river, and I thought that was the cutest thing ever. There are unlimited possibilities for adventure out here in western Wisconsin, and I feel so blessed to live here and to get to just dive into some of these mysterious places. We especially love driving on the Mississippi Highway that goes up and down the Mississippi River. There are so many beautiful sights, and there's so many islands out in the middle of the river. It's kind of hard to believe. At home, I've been busy starting a small plant nursery. My intention with this is to perhaps give some of these plants away as gifts, or if there's anyone locally that wants to buy some of them, I'm totally down for that too. My mom gave me a clipping of her ficus tree so I could start my own at home. It's really cool to be able to pass down this tree from generation to generation, as it started with my grandma, and now my mom has a few, and now I have one. I also have this stinkhorn cactus, and it spreads like crazy, so I split a bunch of them and made them into babies. It is truly a joy for me to be able to cultivate houseplants as well as edible plants. It has become one of my greatest passions. There's this really interesting place in the middle of the Mississippi River that has this artesian well that has been spewing this water since the 1940s. I find it really peculiar and really synchronistic with the research that I've been doing on my own about the people that built the mounds, where they came from, as they aren't seemingly related to the native people in the area. So this place is very interesting and peculiar to me. I talk more about this in my mounds vlog videos. It's just so beautiful, and I can't help but to share the visuals from this place. So I have a feeling that the red sediment in this spring is a form of iron oxide, which is also a form of hematite, which was the stone that I was using in the water. We found this really amazing lookout off of the Mississippi Highway, and we just can't get enough of this place. The views are beautiful, the flowers are stunning, and no one seems to know about it. And these are the kinds of places that I really, really love and enjoy. We spend a lot of time just pondering and wandering around, as this seems to be one of our favorite things to do. And there's always so much to see and so much to learn out in nature. We can truly find the deepest parts of us that want to be discovered when we go out into nature and to just explore and to just be. Later in the month, we went to this really amazing place called Kinstone Megalithic Gardens. It's a modern megalithic garden, which means that there are standing stones, stone circles, there's a dolmen here, and it's all astronomically aligned with certain astronomical events. We went back to that site that I was showing you earlier, and we did a photo shoot. You can find these photos out on my Instagram if you care to see, but I truly love to become something that I feel on the inside and to make visuals of it. Our home garden is doing super well. We've got our tomatoes and peppers and cucumbers in cell trays, and our garden beds are starting to really flourish with the veggies that we planted earlier in May. We've got this bed, and it's completely filled with mixed greens. There's lettuce, cilantro, chamomile, onions. The forest is also blooming like never before. In this bed we have root veggies like turnips, carrots, radishes, Swiss chard. Sparky just loves living here. He can't get enough of the outdoors. We also have a fruit forest here already, and we didn't have to do anything. It seemed to be part of the intention setting when we planned the place that we wanted to live in. There's so much wild food growing around here that it is truly a miracle. There's so much abundance. You can just go out into the forest and pick what you need. My favorite thing about May is the geraniums all over the forest. I was sitting at the rider's perch out in the woods, and a group of 10 squirrels was just being completely squirrely, running up and down the trees and making funny noises. I have no idea what they were doing. I had a feeling that they were upset that I was on their turf, as I shoot them off the porch whenever they come by. Well, folks, this is the end of the May vlog. Stay tuned for June's vlog. Who knows what we'll be up to then. Thanks so much for joining me for this short time and for listening to our little story here. Sending you lots and lots of love for the beginning of your summer. We'll catch you later.